Hello. So we're right here again, day 3. Just want to say, araso. I get it. I understand Korean. That's my third language. Got Spanish in the mix a bit. Um, Hoping to learn German one day. That's hard to pronounce those words, but yeah, that's my goal. Gotta take off the hat. I forgot. And the glasses. That is a requirement. Let's start off. Sun's out, as sunset. It's kind of nice, but even so, you're still gonna get the song. If you don't want to listen to it, feel free to fast forward. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I've got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. It's not easy to sing for sure. I give people a lot of credit when they have the boldness to do it, and some people just have a lot of talent for sure. I know one person that could sing amazing, but but yeah, it's something that I've been continuing to practice and try to get better at, and I think it's all right. It's not too bad. It's not, plug your ears, but yeah, so it's a good way to start. So at this, I did want to address something real quick. You might see my hand. This is my right hand. Um, you see that there's a ring on it, and that is because it, it's not because I'm married, even though that would be amazing for sure. To the right person, of course, to the one person. But in that, I recognize the man that I want to be, the man that I am, the direction I'm going, the man that I should have been. And it reminds me of that. And that's why I wear this ring. And also, when people wear their wedding rings, it's a symbol of that commitment. And for me, this is a commitment of my heart, of my direction, and to continues to remind me that of the steps that I want to take in life. So I just want to make that clear. Although this means I'm not married, it doesn't mean that I'm available in that way. My heart definitely belongs where it belongs, and I'm glad about it. And yeah, there we go. So, in that, I want to make sure that we address this appropriately. So, today is for my sisters. Um, and in that, I want to touch on what I believe that women desire in a man, the traits. Um, Even though everybody's unique in their personalities and what they look for and what they like, I think there's definitely a couple key things that if you're a man and you embrace these things, I think they will serve you well, and a woman will look at you with favor in that regard. If you're a woman, hopefully it helps for you to remind yourself of what you should actually look for, and I think that will lead you to the healthiest and most prosperous, fruitful relationship you can be in. Now, there's people that are already in relationships, especially if you're married. I definitely stand on commitment. I don't celebrate divorce. It's not something that I promote in any way. I understand circumstances, and I don't want to get into any details. But at the same time, I think when you're in a situation like that, you do what you can. You be the best version for the relationship, and hope that that continues to progress in the right direction. And yeah, sometimes things are enduring, and I give people a lot of credit and praise when they handle those things well. It definitely can be a difficult process at times. And there's a whole lot more that goes into that. But getting back to what I was trying to say, the couple traits that I want to mention, at least today, are humility and leading with truth. Now, I know in today's day and age, sometimes it's discussed that women don't want to be led, but I think innately they do in a certain way. I've coached youth football, I've led groups in certain ways, and I think these type of traits allow someone to feel comfortable and safe with you and want to go the direction that you're showing because you are trustworthy in this way, and at the same time you have enough flexibility to work through the things that you might have wrong, the things you might need to work with the people that you're working with, because everybody is different, that they feel safe with you. So I think humility is tremendously undervalued, and humility looks like where someone is not always trying to stand on their way. They're willing to say, even if I am right, I'm willing to work with you on what makes sense. And sometimes, because it's not a major issue, a certain type of humility will allow you to do something that you might not fully think is good. And when I say good, I don't mean righteous. I mean good in a way where that doesn't really make sense. It's not really a good idea, but okay. And sometimes that's okay. But that's why I said lead with truth. And in that, someone that has an understanding of what is really good, what is really the right way to go. And if you had a tour guide and they knew what they were doing, and as you're following them, you don't feel like, hey, where are we going? You know that they know where they're going because they've been there, they understand, they've studied, whatever the reasons, whatever their background is. You recognize that there is a form of truth to what they're doing, to their leadership. And when a man could apply that truth in his leading of his relationship, when he can have a form of humility and say, it's okay, I don't always have to be right and stand on business for this specific topic because it's not that important. There are things that are very important, and I think discussing those and which ones are, we can delve into that another time. But there's definitely plenty of things that aren't that important. Believe me, there were times that I made things more important than they needed to be. My dad would say, "Don't make a mountain out of a molehill," and I definitely made a lot more mountains out of molehills than I should have. And that's where humility comes in. And it's like, it's a molehill. It's just a little molehill. It's not that big a deal. There's definitely times where there are bigger hills, sometimes even mountains. And I hope that through a form of humility and even forgiveness, things can be mended through difficult times. Because, like I said, I don't promote certain types of separation when there are covenants and commitments that are made. And so, in that, I hope that for you. And this channel is just starting. I hope that you guys can leave certain comments that if you feel there's things that you want to address. I want to make sure that I'm paying attention to the things that are important to you, and I can hopefully bring some insight. So in that, that's my hope. And I hope that you have an amazing weekend. I hope that you continue in your journey, taking the right steps and paying attention to the people that you're encountering and handling those situations the right way. And I'll see you soon. All right. Kamau. I hope that you remember what that means. If not, ask somebody. All right. Kamau.